We have new details tonight on a tragic train crash in East Greenwich that claimed the life of a teenage girl over the weekend.
Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is learning more about the victim. She joins us now live from West Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom.
Mike Shannon, students here at West Warwick High School are still in shock. They're trying to wrap their heads around how one of their classmates could be taken from them so soon. West Warwick High School students went back to class with heavy hearts. Their 16-year-old classmate struck and killed by an Amtrak train in East Greenwich. The principal notified parents Monday morning.
I was sad and I was crying, and everyone in my family was crying, and it was really sad.
The teenager died on the elevated tracks near King Street around 2:30 Sunday afternoon. Amtrak declined to comment on what led up to the incident, but neighbors say the victim was walking on or near the tracks with her sister.
They were walking by the house here first, and my father-in-law saw him walk by and didn't think much of it because, just two kids walking by. And, 10 minutes later, they hear the screams.
The train had 378 people on board when it struck the teen on its way from Boston to D.C. Amtrak says their trains top out at 125 miles an hour, and it takes several miles to stop if an engineer spots a person on the tracks.
I'm sorry for the girl's family, and I couldn't imagine what they're going through and all her friends right now.
Amtrak is not identifying the victim due to her age. As for the victim's classmates, all they have now are memories.
She was always really nice, and she was always nice to everyone, and she was a really funny girl, and she just would always try to make everyone happy. She's just a really nice girl, and I miss her a lot.
This isn't the first time someone's been hit and killed by a train in East Greenwich. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, more on last year's deadly accident and what residents want done about it. Live in West Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
School and community are in mourning. They're mourning the tragic loss of a teenage girl who was killed over the weekend by a train in East Greenwich. And new at 6 tonight, we have more details on another death that happened in the same area last year. From the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in West Warwick with more details.
Mike, things just weren't the same here at West Warwick High School today. Students are devastated over their classmate's sudden death. A somber mood Monday at West Warwick High School. Students mourning their 16-year-old classmate struck and killed by an Amtrak train.
Everyone was really emotional and crying, and some people were trying not to cry, but they just didn't.
The teen died on the elevated tracks near King Street in East Greenwich around 2:30 Sunday afternoon.
Everybody should learn from it, and the kids should stay off the damn tracks.
This isn't the first deadly train accident near this area in East Greenwich. MBTA Transit Police say a person walking on the tracks was struck and killed by a train in November 2015.
It's fast. I think it does 80, 90 miles an hour past here, if not faster.
Residents say this gate leading up to the tracks is often unlocked. They say more security is needed.
I've always said that there wasn't very good fences around here. There's 1,000 different ways to access these tracks.
Data from the Federal Railroad Administration shows 4 people were struck and killed by trains in Rhode Island since 2015. The West Warwick High School student is now the 5th.
She's just a really nice girl, and I miss her a lot.
So far, the community has raised more than $5,000 on GoFundMe.com to pay for the victim's funeral. Live in West Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.